Welcome back to Masterminds. Vela High School from Edinburgh and Roma battling it out today. Right now, Vela holds a 10-point lead, 170 to 160. It's time for the final stretch. The last question until the final bell rings. Whoever's leading at that point moves on to round two. Read your buzzers on this. Here we go. Congress passed the Forest Reserve Act in 1891. This permitted the president to regulate and control the development of government-owned forests. What are these forests called? That's Vela Kaylee.
National parks?
No. Roma, anyone? Bring in if you know. And time is up. National forests. What type of vegetation will you typically find between desert and forest? Roma or Joe?
Grassland.
That's correct. That ties the score. Which two words will complete this elliptical clause? When a senior citizen, she learned to paint. And time is up. When she was a senior citizen, she learned to paint. What three prime numbers lie between 70 and 80? All right, Vela, Zachary.
71, 73, and 77.
No. Roma, anyone?
71.
Please.
Oh.
Wilfredo?
71, 73, and 79.
That's correct. Magma that invades other rock and solidifies parallel to the strata of that rock is said to be concordant. Magma that solidifies after cutting across strata of the original rock is said to be what? And time is up. Discordant. Lewis Carroll coined the word chortle. From what other two words? And time is up. Snort and chuckle. Spell the homophone stationary, which refers to writing materials. Writing materials. The time is up. S-T-A-T-I-O-N-E-R-Y. Before Israel began occupation of the Gaza Strip in 1967, it was under the rule of what country? Roma, Wilfredo.
Great Britain.
No. Vela, Zachary.
Egypt.
Yes. The act of committing literary theft, that is, presenting as new and original an idea or product derived from an existing source, is called what? That's Vela Kaylee.
Plagiarism?
Yes. What bi-weekly financial magazine was founded by Henry Luce in 1930? The time is up. That was Fortune. Math question. What is the log of 64 base 4? And that's Roma and Joe.
1.
No. Vela, Andrew.
3.
Yes, that's right. Which island in which body of water did the U.S. invade on October 25th, 1983 to prevent a Soviet-Cuban takeover? All right, Roma, Joe.
Cuba.
No. Vela, anybody? Andrew.
The Caribbean Sea.
Well, it was Grenada in the Caribbean Sea. We needed the island and the sea. In what country did the Gothic style of architecture develop during the 12th century? Roma, Wilfredo.
France.
Yes. What two rogue pretenders to the throne do Huck Finn and Jim meet on their raft? Time is up. The Duke and the Dauphin. Another math question. The equation of an ellipse is x squared over 169 plus y squared over 25 equal 1. What is the length of the semi-minor axis? I don't see any pencils moving. Time is over. I'll give it to you. Vela, Kaylee. I'm sorry?
5.
That's exactly right. You didn't need to use your pencil at all. I'm impressed. According to IQ tests, children with a score below 75 are mentally retarded. What adjective was used to describe those children with IQs above 130? That's Vela, Kaylee.
Genius?
No? Roma, anyone? And time is up. Gifted. That's not our bill, is it? Just making sure. Okay. Which of London's tourist attractions receives the most visitors annually? Vela, Zachary.
Big Ben.
No. Roma. Wilfredo.
Buckingham Palace.
That's the Tower of London, specifically. Malcolm X was the protege of what nation of Islam leader? Time is up. Elijah Muhammad. Which of the following is a written comment on a text? Is it an addendum, an anecdote, an annotation, anthology, or aphorism? Vela, Kaylee.
Notation?
Yes. Glospin, Lycra, and Numa are trade names used for what manufactured stretch fiber? That's Vela, Kaylee.
Spandex?
Yes, that's right. Some questions about animals. A Cape buffalo uses its horns to defend itself, and a warthog uses what? Roman, Jose.
Tusks.
Yes. The bush baby of Africa is a type of amphibian, reptile, bird, mammal, or insect. Vela, Andrew.
Mammal.
Yes. Which of these is the oldest order among living reptiles? Is it snakes, lizards, turtles, crocodiles, or caimans? Roma, Joe.
Lizards.
No. Vela, anyone? Andrew.
Crocodiles.
No, it's turtles. Identify both the largest and smallest types of monkeys, whose names both begin with an M. And time is up. The mandrill and the marmoset. Winning all the tricks in the hand of bridge is known by the same two-word term that references winning all 4 of golf's major tournaments in the same calendar year, a feat nobody's accomplished in the modern era. What's that phrase? No bridge players in the group. That's a grand slam. Time is up. Another math question. Find 2 consecutive integers whose sum is negative 21. And time is up. It's minus 10 and minus 11, negative 10 and negative 11. In optics and photography, FL stands for what? Vela, Kaylee.
Focal length?
Yes. If you reverse this month's 3-letter abbreviation, you get the symbol for one of its astrological signs. What's the month? Vela, Andrew.
April.
No. Rome, anyone? Bring in if you know. All right, Wilfredo.
March.
Yes, that's right. Which of the 7 deadly sins is also the name of an animal? Vela, Kaylee.
Sloth.
Yes. On a sport coat, what do we call the extension of the collar against the breast? Vela, Kaylee.
Lapel.
Yes, or lapel. An applied force or system of forces that tends to strain or deform a body is known as what? All right, Roma, Jose.
Distortion?
No? Vela, anyone? Time is up. Stress. How many integers between 800 and 1,000 start and or end with the digit 9? All right, Vela, Andrew.
19.
No? Roman, anybody want to take a shot? All right, Wilfredo.
20.
No, it's 110. 110. Give the last name of these artists. John Singer blank, John James blank, and John Singleton blank. A lot of shaking heads. No. Time's up. Sargent, Audubon, and Copley. U.S. Grant's last full frontal assault on General Lee's entrenched army took place at what Virginia location, whose name sounds like a frigid place for boats to drop anchor? All right, Vela, Kaylee.
Iceport?
No, I like it, but no. Rome, anybody? All right, time is up. It was Cold Harbor. So you were going the right direction. Among the many species of this small bird are the green, the gold, and the bull. Name it. All right, Roma, Jose.
Woodpecker?
No? Vela, anybody? All right, Kaylee.
Parakeet?
No, it's the finch. The length of the side of a square is 4 units. Find in simplest form the ratio of the length of the side of the square to the length of a diagonal of the square. And time is up. The square root of 2 to 2, or 1 to the square root of 2. From what language are the following words derived? Levee, depot, bayou, crevasse. There's this. What were you going to say, Wilfredo?
French.
That would have been correct, but it's not enough to bring you back up because the bell just rang. That means our final score is Vela 270, Roma 210. That means Robert Vela High School, you're moving on to the next round of competition. Want to congratulate all the students for a great game today. That was a fun one. Give them a round of applause. You did great. I want to thank our judge here once again from UT-RGV, Dr. Rivetta. Thank you for your work. We appreciate it very much. Vela, we'll see you in the next round. We'll see you at home next week for another exciting competition of Masterminds. Good job.